Everyone, is there people to need water?
Yes.
Yes. Want water?
Who needs water?
Oh, you drink water?
你要水吗？
我有茶。
好，thank you。
We don't have any water, so please wait.
Oh, sure. Good morning, everyone. So I'm the chair of this panel. My name is Shura. Our three presenters today is Hao-Chi, Hao-Chi, who's going first from the Graduate Institute of Musicology at National Taiwan University. Then we have Zi-Shiang from the Department of Sociology, also at National Taiwan University. And last we have Hsin from the Graduate Institute of Musicology at National Taiwan University. All right, so without further ado, let us begin.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. My name is Hao-Chi, and today I will be presenting on the topic of from music box to the Internet of Things, the embodied memory and innovation of Muro box. I became interested in this topic because music boxes are widely available in Taiwan's urban cities and are often used as decorative items or given as gifts for special occasions. This led me to wonder about the reasons behind the popularity of music boxes and the role they play in human relationships. Music boxes typically have a winding mechanism that plays a tune when wound up. They come in various shapes, sizes, and designs ranging from traditional circular or rectangular boxes with decorative senses and characters, to more modern designs like glass jars with miniature figurines, and unique designs like mooncake boxes, watches, and other keepsake boxes that play music when opened. It is interesting to note that Taiwan is one of the main producers of mechanical and electronic musical movements in Asia. One example of modern technology being used to upload the traditional music box is a Muro box, and which draws inspiration from traditional music boxes which operate using modern technology. Before discussing the Muro box, I will first explain my research method. In this research, I had the opportunity to interview the CEO and CTO of Muro box company. The picture on the slide was taken during my second visit to Muro box company, and it shows the Muro box with its resonance box. The resonance box is this, and this is Muro box. The lady in the picture is Chen. She's the CEO of the Muro box company. During her time as an exchange student studying in Austria, Tsai and her husband purchased a tiny music box that could only play a segment of Mozart and Kleinbach music. Years later, they rediscovered a music box in their garage. this, and that reminded them of when they first met. Tsai thought it would be nice if they could play a song they had sung together during their wedding on the music box and relive the memories of how they met. This comment inspired her husband to find a way for a mechanical music box to easily change its melody, allowing people to upload their favorite tunes and perceive precious memories and different stages of life using technology. Tsai's personal experience with a music box underscores a potential for these devices to evoke cherished memories, and her desire to hear a personalized tune on her old music box inspired her husband to develop a modern and tech-enhanced version, and it is the Muro box. As a result of their innovation, users can upload their favorite songs into the Muro box and preserving the sharing their most memorable moments through music. So, in addition to providing a new business venture for the couple, the Muro box also offers a novel medium for reminiscence and connection. And here's a picture of my visit to Taiwan Modern Musical Boxes Museum. Visiting the museum, let me see the history and production of music boxes, and hear various music boxes in Europe and Taiwan, and also see the modernity and popularity of music boxes in Taiwan. And next, I would introduce a background of Taiwan's music box. In the 1980s, Taiwan was the world's largest producer of music box parts, in particular the movement, accounting for up to 40% of global production. And today, even the Music Box Museum in Otaru, Hokkaido, Japan, sources its parts from Taiwan too. The first music box factory in Taiwan was established in 1979 as a joint venture with Sankyo Corporation Limited. Prior to 1980, music boxes were mainly purchased by wealthy elite who associate the sound with the sophisticated culture of the West. However, with Taiwan's economic boom in the 1990s, music boxes became more accessible to the middle class, and the market for these products expanded. The therapeutic effect of the music box sound and their symbolic value of purity have since been promoted. Taiwan's music box scene has changed significantly in the last few decades, with the country's economic growth in the 1990s and increased foreign travel. Music boxes became more affordable in Taiwan. Today, music boxes can be found in bookstores, corner shops, toy stores, and more, reflecting their popularity in Taiwan's consumer culture. Additionally, the country boasts a music box museum open for public visitation, and the trend of using music boxes as gifts to commemorate personal relationships has grown in recent years. This flourishing music box industry represents a rich cultural heritage that is a testament to Taiwan's history and the interplay between its people. Music boxes have become a vehicle for memories and identity, combining sound and imagery to convey powerful message about the country's unique identity and character. Today, the music box industry in Taiwan has evolved from an elite culture to a more accessible one, with an abundance of different types of music boxes now available. One of the newer music boxes on the market is a Muro box, and it's developed in Taiwan about 3 years ago. It stands out for its unique blend of traditional music box design with modern technological innovations. The Muro Box app allows users to download their own MIDI files and create their unique melodies or electronic music compositions. Users can remotely operate the Muro Box machine using a phone or iPad or computer functions. I have a video to show you that showcase its design, timbre, and ability to play multiple songs. And please pay attention to the Glockenspiel tone. This is a traditional music box. And this is Muro Box. So the Muro Box is not just a music box with a traditional design, but a product that brings unique value to its user. The phrase "all memories in one music box" is here, highlight the Muro Box potential to evoke personal memories and emotions, which is crucial in creating a deep connection with the user. According to cognitive psychology, sensory elements, experiences, and cultural background all shape our memories. By combining traditional music box design with modern technology, the Muro box offers users a multi-sensory experience that triggers nostalgic memories and emotions. However, it is not only a matter of recalling the past. The Muro box's ability to evoke deep-seated memories and emotion is a suggestion that music is a powerful means to connect with ourselves and others. As musicologist Jonathan Stern argues, music is not just a form of entertainment or a background to everyday life, but a central part of people's identity and social interactions. Compared to other music boxes, the Muro box has a lower pitched timbre. Its sounds are characterized by a pure tone that lacks excessive resonance. And this purity of tone creates a profound sense of tranquility and relaxation. On the other hand, the simplicity of the melodies and chord structures helps to alleviate the cognitive load on the listener and promoting relaxation and a feeling of stability. And moreover, when users compose their own pieces and play them on the Muro box, these songs may hold profound significance, and this has become a common listening practice among many Muro box users. By providing users with a tool to express themselves and connect with others through shared memory via music, the Muro box offers a unique and profound nostalgic experience that sets it apart from traditional music boxes. The unique value proposition I just mentioned contribute to the success of Muro box crowdfunding campaign on the Zi-Shiang, in Chinese is the platform, in 2018. Within just 2 months, Muro box reached its $2,000 funding goal and eventually raised $63,775, exceeding the goal by 341%. This demonstrates that Muro box appealed to a large number of people who were willing to invest in a product that promotes to evoke memories through music. On the fundraising webpage, Music Box emphasized both memory and innovation in their introductory video, highlighting the product's ability to incorporate technology and emotional connections with music. According to Muro box CEO Mrs. Tsai, the most important aspect of the product is the idea, not just its physical appearance. This dedication to the product's core idea helped to attract investors and emphasize its uniqueness. So the success of Muro box campaign reflects a particularity of Taiwan's music box culture, including its focus on nostalgia and emotional connections. Moreover, it shows that Zi is not just a fundraising platform, but also a platform for selling dreams and supporting innovative ideas. By successfully raising funds and delivering a unique product to consumers, Muro box has become not only a symbol of Taiwan's creativity and cultural identity, but also a testament to the power of music in connecting people to their memory. The slogan again, all memories in one music box, and company vision, telling your stories with technology, convey a message that Muro box, when integrated with technology through the Internet of Things, serve as a medium to cherish memories. The memories are not limited to only real-life experiences, but can also include imaginative ones, thus bringing families closer and recording each family's unique story. And this is Emily. Emily is a Muro box consumer from the US, grew up in a family of musicians. Her dad used to spend hours making a hole punch programmable music boxes for her. And finally, after discovering Muro box, he fulfilled his dream of having a music box that can play multiple songs for his daughter. At her wedding in 2019, Muro box even played the theme song from the Disney movie Tarzan, You Will Be My Heart, and her father danced with her to it. And Emily mentioned that the sound of her favorite childhood song at the wedding reminded her of the times she would sing along with her dad in the car and it making her tear up. Music listening is an incredibly powerful and immersive experience that can evoke not only auditory, but also visual, tactile, and emotional sensations. When we listen to music we love, it is not just about the sound, it is also about the associations and memories attached to the music. Our brains have an incredible capacity to attach emotions and memories to music, which means that certain songs or melodies can take us back to specific moments in time and evoke a range of sensations and emotions. This multisensory experience can create powerful memories in our bodies, enabling us to deeply experience and remember the emotions and events associated with the music. Muro is an innovative product beyond being just a music player. It serves as a vessel for emotions and memories, allowing for personalized experiences that evoke multisensory sensations and embodied memory. As a gift, Muro holds great significance as a way to commemorate special moments and document personal histories. For instance, the story of the professor and his wife illustrate the profound impact that Muro can have. Despite the professor's stage 4 cancer, the couple finds great joy in dancing together at home to customize song lists played on their Muro which serves as a cherished keepsake for the wife to hold on to after her husband passes away. This exemplified how Muro can serve as a treasure symbol of love and appreciation, as well as a way to remember and cherish the moments spent with loved ones. Muro is a powerful tool for strengthening emotional connections and preserving memories, making it an exceptional gift for any occasion. By blending new technology with a timeless concept of a music box, Muro provides an innovative way to commemorate special moments. With its personalized song library, Muro can document an individual's personal history and create a cherished keepsake that evokes memories collection from the past to be remembered for generations. Through combining classic and modern elements, Muro offers a unique and meaningful way to celebrate life's milestones. In conclusion, Muro is an innovative device that combines the traditional design of music boxes with modern digital technology. The stories shared above show how music boxes stimulate memories and encourage users to reminisce about past experiences. With its ability to produce sounds that trigger multisensory memories, the Muro provides users with an especially nostalgic experiences. This highlights the potential for music to facilitate emotional connections and engage consumers with brands, impacting their thoughts, emotions, and daily experiences. Ultimately, the Muro serves as a personalized and meaningful way to preserve cherished memories and traditions, making it a valuable and timeless keepsake for future generations. And this is my presentation. Thanks for your attention.
Okay, hi everyone, I'm Zi-Shiang, and the topic I will present today will be Resilience in the Age of Streaming Physical Music Products in Taiwan's Independent Music Scene. Are people still buying physical albums, or what is the meaning of producing physical albums? These are the common questions shared by musicians and music fans in the era of digital and streaming music. The argument support general products that was frequently heard in the past has now disappeared by the fact that all mainstream digital music platforms are now licensed. Looking at the fact that Apple computers, like me and Hao-Chi have one, they no longer come with CD drivers. It is obvious that CD carriers are not popular anymore. In Taiwan, there have been nearly a dozen albums with annual sales of over 1 million copies in the past. But in 2021, the total sales of physical music products in Taiwan were only around 800,000 copies left. The above point shows that physical music products seem to have declined for both production and consumption ends. However, mainstream records companies or small labels and independent creators, singers, they still release physical music products, and we also still buying it. I start with this mystery and confusion, attempting to explore the appearance of physical music products in the era of streaming and the possible cultural scene and interaction involved. There are many studies related to physical music products, but there is a lack of analysis from a social science perspective or cultural aspect. Existing literature can be mainly categorized into three types. So the first type is the analysis of binding design. It's in the field of visual communication and art design, such as Fan Mao Chen's master thesis explores the history of album packaging and design in Taiwan, as well as the added value of design behavior in the digital age. And the second type is the analysis of albums in the field of arrangement, music content, and the pop music industry, such as Liu Jianzhi's study. He analyzed the album Second Life in Mandarin's 第二人生 from a quite famous band in Taiwan called Mayday, 五月天. And this study talked about the arrangement and the music videos, meaning, and so on, about the Mayday's album Second Life. The third part and the third types is the management-related research on industry and brand analysis. For example, Lin Geni's master thesis is a research on business model of Taiwanese indie music and indie music band in the digital era. So many statistic data can be used in the research of physical music products. However, analyzing data alone may have some limitations. Market data can provide a macro perspective, but smaller companies or labels or independent artists with a lower market share, they may have entire different special ecosystem, and they may even be overlooked in some statistics samples due to their low percentage share. Furthermore, market data cannot present the consciousness of consumers and creators when they are participating in cultural activities. Therefore, in this research, I will use some secondary literature and my own experience from participating in the industry events. So trying to fill this gap, I will use the concept of music community in music sociology as an analytical framework. Music sociology in this case mainly focus on COP, which means the community of practice. A community will be formed when a group of people actively participate because of their own preference. And music sociology further discuss the formation, participation, and boundaries, and so on. Among them, there is also the concept of scene that originates from geographical space. It refers to an emotional and collaborative space created by creators and consumers in the urban spaces. And this scene also connects all related music units that are interdependent. These things often occur in the so-called indie music environment. So back to the research question again. Why do small labels and independent creators who have relatively low proportions in statistical data continue to produce physical music products in the face of some unfavorable market and capital conditions? What is the unique cultural scene, and how do communities and actors interact with each other? This is my research main question. So we'll move on to some case studies. So the first case will start from Genki CD Shop. Genki CD Shop, 元气唱片行, is a record store located in Taiwan, in Taichung. It has been in business for over 20 years, and mainly they sell second-hand CDs only. As the picture you can see, it's like an old bookstore, and it's mainly for CD, but there's also some vinyl or something like that. And moreover, the Genki CD Shop sometimes can transform into a lighthouse. Yes, it's the same store, but it changed into a lighthouse and band can performance in the CD shop. Although the store is not very large, it is still a warm and cozy choice for many indie bands or indie singers to run their small tours. This type of record store mini tour is an interesting interaction in the Taiwanese independent music scene. So for example, in this case, I will talk about a Taiwanese folk rock band called the Tic Tac. And the Tic Tac was founded in 2008, and the members their average age now is like about 40 years old already. And they held a small live tour inside the record store. They also go to the Genki CD Shop in 2019. It's worth mentioning that this tour was for their EP, which called Golden Age. This EP was not only released on the physical media, but also they released on a long outdated cassette tape. So I bring the cassette tape today and show you guys. Just as the picture, this is the cassette tape itself. So the creation concept of this EP, Golden Age, which means Golden Age, is to cause a nostalgic feeling of those good old days. Because all the members of the band they're like about 30 to 40 years old. The cassette tapes were like their youth memory. So let's watch a little short clip of the song Golden Age, and this is a music video. So which I think this MV transfers the nostalgic scene and vibe into not only music video, but not only music but also visual. So in the clip, the only one they sing is "She Was Born in 1984." We can take a listen about it. The color and the tone of the music video is very, I think, nostalgic. Okay, this is a little part. If you are interested about this song, you can search the Tic Tac Golden Age on YouTube. So due to this reason, although the cassette tape sound quality is not perfect, in the cassette tape, the band even put an MP3 download link inside the product. So the cassette tape is not for listening, or they think the quality of sound is not perfect. But however, the nostalgic meaning of cassette tape can commemorate the specific generation's youth, just like the band members' generation. And for those who wasn't born in that time, like me, I can also think of my own golden age through this concept. So the nostalgic cassette tape and the concept of Golden Age EP and a live performance at a warm and cozy second-hand record store that is full of memories, the combination of these three add value to each other. It demonstrates the resilience of physical music products. And this is a Golden Age tour in Kaohsiung, and I was here. I work as a sound engineer in this tour, so I think it's a really interesting experience. And another similar case is the up-and-coming band called Bodo Hardware Store, Bodo Zai Liao Bo. And not like the Tic Tac. All the members of Photo Zaliabo, their member is like about only 25 years old. However, they are famous for the vintage Japanese city pop sound from the 80s. They released their EP, If Not for the Rain in the Mountain City, Namxi Hsuan-Yin in 2020s. And also, this EP was released on cassette tape, but their meaning is to just fit their style, their 80s old Japanese city pop style. And not only their music is vintage, their performance costume and their music videos and many other image or the way they act is very vintage also. So we can see these two are the member of Photo Hardware Store. So they wear some really, I think it's old-fashioned styles of performance suits. So although the reason for choosing cassette tapes in the different is different from that the Tic Tac, all the vintage element Photo Hardware Store used combined together also made their cassette tape product gain added value. So I also bring their cassette tape here today. Yeah. The size is actually similar, but we can see the style or the picture they use. This one is like illustrated, and this is their handsome picture. So even though the member of Photo Hardware Store isn't born in the era of cassette tape, they can use some combination between their music style or their vibe to make the added value even more. So let's also watch a little clip of Photo Hardware Store's MV. Okay. So before going to the third cases, let's turn back to another music scene. The music festival is a must-mention place in the independent music ecosystem in Taiwan, where physical music products are also involved. Music festivals seem to be purely live performance-based events. However, but in fact, there are also physical music products interacting with them. Almost every music festival in Taiwan will have a booth, just like this one. Many booths. And brand products of the performers or the singer bands that were selling it in the booth. The operating mode is mainly for the performance to place their branded products on the booth, and the audience, if they walk by and they want to buy it, the music festival staff will assist with the payment, and then the festival's organizer will take a little portion of the revenue. So for performers, this reduces the cost of hawking, and they can also gain additional exposure at the booth. And more importantly is that music festivals are often opportunities for performers to reach new audience. And if they can attract attention during their performance or during their show, they are likely to sell more merchandise. And performers can also do a signing in the booth after the show. Like the picture on the left is the signing part after the show, and the performers go to the booth, and the audience who buy their CDs or something like that can have a signing at here. So compared to music festival, the daily independent music scene also exists within Lighthouse. Unlike the diverse and rich lineups of music festival, Lighthouse mostly is showcase the performance of only single band or two bands for one night or for one show. So therefore, the audience in the Lighthouse is mainly the old fans rather than new customers. Thus, the product sales is such performance will focus more on target audience. So then we'll move on to our third example, this is case study 3. So this example is in July 2022, a young band and well-known in Taiwan, the rock band Hormone Boys, 荷尔蒙少年. They released a single called Meshes of the Afternoon 2021, 午后迷茫2021. Yeah, it's actually a little bit tricky. They released a song 2021 in 2022. So they also held a release concert, which tickets sold out almost immediately. And rather than presenting the single in the form of CD or cassette, we just see, they sold this single in a very special form, a glass jar that is handmade by the band members. Yes, I also bring it today. Yes, as you can see, it's very, yes, I can tell this is a handmade glass jar, but I will put it back here. And this glass jar that contains a digital audio file is a USB and a PDF of the lyrics inside it. And this little glass jar was mainly only sold in the release concert. And as I just mentioned, the release concert's tickets were sold out almost immediately, so it's very limitation in the amount. And this song is actually a reset version of their early work. They have another song called Meshes of the Afternoon 2017. So they remake the song again 4 years later. So they put old papers and like little paper slides inside the glass jar, and they use retro American style illustrations. These two versus the USB drivers inside, placed in the glass jar. This symbolize the concept of blending old and new, because this song is also blending old and new. So instead of the nostalgic memories by the Tic Tac or the vintage style I just mentioned by Porter Hardware Store, Hormone Boys and their single Meshes of the Afternoon 2021, the added value of this song comes from the blending of old and new, and also the amount limitation and the handmade by band member, which is a really big selling point for their fans. So the physical music products show uniqueness and resilience in these added values. As for the format, while the digital audio quality is better, thank you. Streaming is still the mainstream listening way today. Like I believe most people listen to music by streaming or like through MP3, something like that. But therefore, practical value of a physical music product, which is mostly listening, is not the focus for these fans. So in conclusions, although physical music products seem to be declining from a data perspective, mainstream record companies or small labels and independent creators, just like I mentioned, they still mostly release physical music product and show its resilience. And their music products is now very, I think, cool or very modern. And the answer of this mystery can be seen from the production strategies of three bands I just mentioned, the Tic Tac and Porter Hardware Store and Hormone Boys. If physical music products are combined with some specific music concept or creators A&R, the added value can be increased and it can deepen consumers' willingness to purchase. However, the practical value of physical music product, which is listening, is gradually fading. Like in Hormone Boys, this single, they put a USB driver inside to make you listen, but the one you listen is also MP3, and then inside the back of the car is also a QR code, and if you scan the QR code, you will link to like Spotify or KKBox, something that the streaming platform you use. And like for the golden age, inside there's a link for the Bandcamp, so you can download the MP3 from these three songs inside the EP. So even though the practical value is gradually fading, these added value are closely related to the image and symbol of the band itself, just like some branded products. Once these resilient physical music products enter the scene, various actors, such as not only creators and audience, but also record store I just mentioned, or music festival, or even lighthouses, they began engaging in complex interaction. Eventually, they create a tightly knit and unique cultural landscape. This is a brief look of resilience of physical music product in the age of streaming in Taiwan. And this is my presentation. Thank you, everyone. 是切换。
Good morning everyone, I'm Hsuan-Yin. Today I'm going to talk about how the audiences might form collective memories in the opening party of Yunlin International Public Theatre Festival in 2019. Block puppetry, known as Puppetry in Taiwanese, is a traditional art form in Taiwan that is often used as entertainment for religious events. Over time, Puppetry has evolved into various categories. For example, let's take a look at this performing video. This Puppetry performance is actually a section from the online streaming opening concert that I will be discussing today, which is broadcasting by Taiwan CTV News. It is considered one of the contemporary methods of Puppetry performance. In this captivating video segment, a striking female puppet dressed in vibrant red attire takes center stage, skillfully playing a uniquely shaped string instrument. Simultaneously, a real-life human performer accompanies the puppets by playing the Chinese instrument, the guzheng. Surprisingly, the music produced by the human musicians seamlessly blends with the illusion of the puppet playing the instrument, despite the audience's awareness that puppet itself cannot produce any sound. Towards the end of the video, a cosplayer, adorned in the same red attire as the puppet, gracefully appears on stage, dancing in sync with the enchanting music. Throughout this mesmerizing spectacle, the backdrop continuously projects scenes from the popular Puppetry TV series. This is Chen. And now we can see the cosplayer appear on stage. Okay, and from this enthralling video segment, we witness the convergence of at least 4 key elements during the performance: the Puppetry puppets, the live human musician, the presence of a cosplayer, and the backdrop featuring snippets of the TV series. These elements, frequently found in contemporary puppetry performances, highlight the innovative and dynamic nature of this live streaming concert, further establishing it as a distinctive form of modern puppetry. Located in Taiwan, Yunlin City has played a significant role in the development of Puppetry since the mid-19th century. Many Puppetry performing teams originate from Yunlin, including 2 well-known organizations, King Kong Hee and Pili International Multimedia Company, also known as Pili. Therefore, Yunlin City is commonly referred to as the home of Taiwan's Puppetry. It is only natural for major puppetry events such as the International Public Theatre Festival to be held in Yunlin City itself. In this presentation, I am to argue how the fans of Puppetry create collective memories of music during the opening concert of the 2019 festival. To achieve this, I will utilize an online ethnographic approach inspired by an article that analyzes multiple live streaming concerts on YouTube. The article, written by Transnational Fraser, Alexander Hazelcourt, and Jane W. Davidson in July 2021, will serve as a reference for my analysis. Chen states that the internet and its virtual community is a space to shape, express, and examine indigenous music and indigeneity. Ethnomusicologists also point out that online music activities are as real as those based on offline social space, and an offline field can be both synchronous and asynchronous that expands the time of community and their music. I will delve into the live streaming video of the 2019 opening concert and extend its live comment section in further detail, which I will explain later on. But before that, I will provide a brief history of the Yunlin International Public Theatre Festival's opening concert and explain why I chose to investigate the 2019 edition specifically. My hope is that this presentation will not only contribute to the Bodhi community, but also serve as a remembrance of the late Master Huang Wenze, a significant figure in Bodhi culture who passed away last year. It would be remiss to discuss Bodhi culture in Taiwan without mentioning Pili Puppetry. Hao-Chi traditional performance have captivated millions across generations. Unlike traditional Bodhi, Pili mainly produces TV series for their own traditional puppetry with animations, including computer-generated imagery, usually known as CGI. These series are incredibly popular in Taiwan and have also gained a following worldwide, particularly in Asia. Fans of Pili often participate in various Pili puppetry events, with music concerts being the most common. One of the reasons why Pili has gained such a large following is due to its beautiful and handsome puppets. That is, the characters in the Bodhi series. For example, the most famous male character, Hsuan-Yin, like in this picture you can see him, is known even to those who don't watch the shows of Pili series. What's more, die-hard fans who really adore Hsuan-Yin will form fan clubs to show their support for their favorite character. Fans are truly captivated by the Pili series, not just because of the remarkable puppets, but also due to the abundance of compelling plot lines. Whether it's the beloved characters or the stirring storylines, both elements share a common thread: music. Each plotline calls for a unique musical accompaniment, and every character possesses their own distinctive theme music. In fact, highly popular characters may even have multiple lead songs dedicated to one. These reasons also explain why Pili fans frequently attend music concerts. During these concerts, fans have opportunity to witness their beloved character in person, up close and personal. Additionally, they can delight in listening to the enchanting music from the TV series being performed live. The concerts serve as a remarkable experience where fans can fully immerse themselves in the world of Pili and indulge in the captivating melodies that have become an integral part of their fandom. And let's now turn our attention back to the Yunlin International Public Theatre Festival. The festival was first held in 2004 and features a variety of local and foreign puppetry performing teams. The festival typically lasts for about a week and includes events such as puppetry performances, competitions, workshops, and of course a concert. While the opening concert has been a part of the festival since its inception in 2004, it wasn't until 2019 that it became a more prominent event. The opening concert of 2019, titled Yunlin, here, featured 3 new elements that set it apart from previous editions. Firstly, the singers performed a longer set rather than just 2 to 4 songs. Secondly, Pili was the main performing team rather than just one of several groups. In previous years, Pili had appeared in the concerts but had not played such a prominent role. Thirdly, the concert was streamed online in addition to the live performance. These 3 significant changes were maintained in subsequent opening concerts, highlighting the importance of the 2019 edition. Now that we have a good understanding of what made the 2019 opening concert unique, it's time to explore how the audience may have formed collective memories during the performance. As I mentioned earlier, I documented the live comment section of the concert's live streaming video. The comments can be divided into 5 categories: interaction, unity, resilience, identity, and emotion. Interaction refers to the conversations among the audience members. Unity refers to the shared experiences and feelings among the audience during the concert. Resilience refers to how modern social influences impact Taiwan's bodily culture. Identity refers to cultural identity and the psychological connection with music. Emotion refers to the emojis and expressions of emotions used in the comments. It comes as no surprise that the interaction section has the most comments since the live streaming is a platform for people to chat with each other. However, what is particularly intriguing is that the second most common section is identity, where we can observe the connection between the songs and music and the audience. In fact, I believe that most of these viewers can be classified as bodily fans. For instance, at the beginning of the concert, the performer plays a piece of music. Although there are no puppets or images visible on the stage, many comments appear about the music's name, which is Yunlin, and the anticipation of seeing a specific puppet called Chiang. This is because Yunlin is the character the music of Chiang, identifying the music by just a few notes and associating it with a specific character instantaneously is a behavior only achievable by bodily fans. Furthermore, we can even argue that they are creating a collective music memory together. For instance, the song 暗夜曙光 was repeatedly requested in the comments by the fans. Surprisingly, it was actually performed during the concert. Therefore, we can speculate that 暗夜曙光 is becoming a popular song in the fans' shared memory. The duet of two singers, 奉天逍遥, is the song with the most positive emojis and discussing in the real-time comment section. The audiences were blown up with excitement. The audiences were, as we can see in the screenshot here, I put a screenshot on the presentation. As we can see the screenshots and the video section, there were comments about the two main characters in the song, as well as the screams of excitement from the live concert audience. Although most comments only consisted of characters' names with multiple exclamation marks, we can still see how closely the music is tied to the bodily puppets. And just like the case with Yunlin and Chiang, music memory can also be formed through beloved puppet characters. And since these songs are frequently used in Pili TV series, we can also infer that the storyline is contributing to the music memory formation. Not all of the audience shares the same collective memory though. Some viewers in the comment section mentioned that they are enjoying the songs, but they were not familiar with them because they were too new. They even didn't recognize the characters or were unfamiliar with the stories behind the songs. However, other fans would then comment and explain who the characters were and what the songs were about, allowing these viewers to form new musical memories in real time. For example, during the song performance of 落叶时, where some people complimented the singer's beautiful voice, others were curious about the story behind the song. Many comments quickly answered the question by explaining that the song is about a couple who fall in love, but their story ends tragically when the male character dies in a fight, and the female character marries someone else. Once the audiences received the responses, those who initially asked about the storyline of the song started commenting on how the plot of this couple is similar to other lovers in the series. Many people agreed with their opinion and even joked about how the lovers in Pili never seem to get a happy ending. As a result, the fans were able to collectively form a music memory once they understood the story behind the song. In this talk, I have discussed how the audience at the 2019 Yunlin International Public Theatre opening concert may have created a shared music memory. However, there are many other factors to consider, such as the Bodehi fans, the music, the singers, and the puppets. As a result, I plan to further investigate Taiwan's Bodehi culture. That concludes my presentation. Thank you for your attention.
So next we'll have Hsin-Chun from Taiwan's academic Sincia as a discussant.